Tell me, what can I do for you? I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Soldier?
Need something?
Dawnmaster for Said.
Dawnmaster for Said. Dawnmaster for Said. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory. Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Looks like any regular weapons I have work here too.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory. Dawnmaster Seed.
This blood sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere?
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name. Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Not working right now.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Here we go.
The statue starts to rotate, but its
Won't
rusty
turn like
mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Hey, good looking.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste. I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, Yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me. You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Enough! I have given you my word. Do not be late.
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
You must have questions. It is done.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Well met. That's the spirit.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
It's good to be alive.
You have my attention.
Nothing hurts anymore. Revealed a hidden door. Curious.
Well met.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? I'm afraid you're stuck with me for now. I can't reach our camp from here.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the... And just when things were warming up.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Well, you know best.
You must have questions. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed.
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring. If you insist, I'll make my way back. But don't be long, all right?
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Incredible. Completely untouched. It looks frozen in time.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
they should all be running.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when...
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring. If you insist.
You must have... Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed.
Need something?
Tell me, what can I do for you? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp there.
You know, I've been, well,
Incredible. Completely untouched. It looks frozen in time. No one.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Think you can take me on? All for me.
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself. The glow around the mace sparkles with beautiful disaster. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. The brutal aches in your body yearn to take it, though you sense it will spell misfortune. Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
Don't worry, you're busy with your... Sure.
Well, hello.
to get out of here! Dreaming red. I need to get off this building before that thing explodes! Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Barely got away. Those Githyanki aren't so lucky.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Thou mayest. As thou wishest. Thy wheel of fate. Dost thou require a new ally? Or which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Thou wilt now find them as they were. Exactly as thou last remembered them. Dost thou require anything else? Which of them dost thou require? I shall watch over them still until thou changest thy mind. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
What in the sweet hells were you thinking, activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt? Next time. No, no, no. If there is a next time, I'll be the one aiming the all-powerful weapon. Thank you. Although, I do appreciate you trying to fix your mistake. Just don't do it again. Now, shall we go? Or do you have any other chaos you need to unleash here? Gods. All right. What's on your mind?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
What in the sweet hells were you thinking, activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt? Well, apparently there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun! Next time, just warn me before you do something stupid. At least then I can get out of the blast radius. Now, shall we go? Or do you have any other chaos you need to unleash here? Gods. All right. What's on your mind?
Of all the things I anticipated our foray into that monastery achieving, bringing the whole thing down around our ears wasn't one of them. Life is just full of surprises. With pleasure. Lead on.
Skvar! Kithmazathok! Gerta Rognatorun. One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Kresh Yillik to rubble. Vlakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy. I care. Just because the Sathisk failed, because Vlaakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. I do not expect you to mourn, but I will not tolerate your rejoicing either. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places. You must have questions. It is done.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster. The cub holds out his leg, revealing a ragged wound. As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Well met. That's the spirit.
What's on your mind? Aces.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Lae'zel's mind collides with yours. The Crash's decimation commands her every thought.
Skvar! Kithmazathok! Gerta Roknator Rune. One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Kresh Yilik to rubble. Vlakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy. Absolutely none. Just because the Sathisk failed, because Vlakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places. You must have...
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Lae'zel's mind collides.
Skvar! Gerta Roknator... Our greed reduced Kresh Yilik to rubble. Absolutely. Just because the safe... Skaketh! The bridge is down. There must be another way through.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
something over there.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Meine Hastra Mistrariel Italion Thras Annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion, be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, The Absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I had no doubt I could rely on you. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
If you're sure.
Take care.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope. Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do? Good. I'm 100% sure there's another way to bring down this cult. No true god would ask such a thing from her faithful. That's for certain. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off. Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine.
Scratch's tail wags furiously. These two have become firm friends. Nothing. Both animals look fine, watching you expectantly.